I'm telling you guys full well, man, and you guys know as well as I know that this is the truth. This is the honest to God truth about the world, about society today as a whole. Uh, us men who are out here doing it. Like, when we go to certain places, bro, we have to walk on eggshells. When we talk to certain females, we have to walk on eggshells. We are just living in a world where it's like we are literally hated on for being ourselves and being true to our nature. And I just wish more people would understand this from our point of view. Because every time we say something that's wrong that happens to us, they always have something to clap back with. As if we have no right telling this type of truth. And yes, it's the truth. It's not my opinion. It is the truth. Masculine men today are hated by society. And think about what masculine really is. It's the highest form of energy. So if you have the highest form of energy, you have essentially the best energy, the highest caliber of energy. I don't think there's anything better than having peak masculinity. So when you have it, even these beta boys around here, bro, they're gonna hate on you too. I had a fella earlier at the gym today asking me a bunch of questions and shit like that. This guy's young. This guy's still in school. He's young. I'm talking high school. And he's just asking a bunch of questions, and it's like, whenever you give the answers, you can see the hate through these people as much as they want to try to hide it. You can see it. So, just for us being us, we are hated. Just for us being in our correct energy, we are hated because most people are not. A lot of women are very controlling today. They want to control how you think, how you feel. Like, we just can't be ourselves. It's like a sin in modern society to be yourself today. It's like a sin. So, it is what it is, and people wonder why we do most shit by ourselves, bro. It's like, I ain't going in places and positions where I have to walk on eggshells 24/7. Like, I ain't doing that. I ain't gonna put up with some ratchet chick that's trying to control every thought I have or my emotions or how I think or feel. You ain't gonna control me. You ain't gonna control or dictate what I do. You ain't gonna tell me to do shit. I am me, and if you don't like it, then you can get out of here. That's what you can do, because I am me. I feel good. I have nothing against you. I am me, but you have something against me. And my energy is pure. I'm not coming on too strong and disturbing you. I am literally me, and people have a fucking problem with that, bro. It's not like masculine men are so ferocious and are just tearing apart society and doing crazy shit, tearing buildings down and everything else and eating limbs. That's what they make it sound like. We're literally being ourselves in our energy, and people just hate on it because we feel the best. Why do you think so many women want our attention? Like, why do you think? It's because we can make them feel things they cannot make themselves feel because they're and emotional. They just don't admit it. They don't admit how valuable we are. We can admit how valuable a true feminine woman who adores us truly is. But not these others who's all crazy. who wants to try to get in our heads, tear us down, and do some crazy shit. No. Not at all. But it's damn near a sin just to be who you are today as a man. Damn near a sin. And it's only getting worse. Like, it's only getting worse, bro. There are a lot of women that hate us, bro. For literally no reason, just because we are who we are. And we don't even hate y'all, you hate us. I don't really care. You are you. I accept that you are you. You can accept that I am me. And a lot of other men as well. Like, you guys know this is the truth. Why is it that they're trying to do so many things to disturb us? Why? They can't let us be us. They literally cannot let us be us. This shit don't happen in the animal kingdom, bro. Male lions and shit, man, they're roaming around doing whatever they want to do all the time. And today, all the females, which you could translate into female lions, let's think of this as lions. Pretend female lions are doing this to the male lions, which wouldn't happen. Because males are dominant. We're supposed to be dominant. We're not supposed to be submissive to these women, bro. We're not supposed to listen to a word what these women are saying. Like, quite literally. Like, we do enough for y'all. We literally sometimes do listen to what y'all are saying. Which is still too much. We give women far too much today. Far too much. We are us. They hate that. If every man moved this way, every single woman on earth would literally have no choice but to submit. Because we dominate. Men are falling into the traps. Men are falling into the game. Because in their minds, oh, well, if I don't do this, then she won't talk to me, then I'm going to lose her, then so be it. Because if every single man moved this way, they would have no choice. Just like the female lions have no choice. Because males dominate. But the world today is so backwards, it's not even funny, bro. It's so backwards. It's so backwards, bro. Like, we're not bad people. We're not bad men. We're just men, for sakes. They view us as bad. Oh, they're so bad. Y'all's literally manipulative. Like, AF. And you're so good. You're against the Bible, and you're so good. But no, they ain't ready for this conversation. Because I could sit every single one of them down and lay it all out. They'd have nowhere to go. They'd have nothing to say because your actions are detrimental. But they have nothing to say about it. They don't even want to hear it. You can't get nowhere with these women today, bro. You can't get nowhere with them. They're not hearing it. Because they're so stuck doing what they feel they should do, which is take control of a man's life. And most of the time, it ends very badly, which is why this shit isn't supposed to happen, why this shit is deemed wrong in the Bible. Could you imagine? There's a reason it's wrong. It's because you're wrong. You're a wrong woman. You know that, right? You're a wrong female. You are wrong. Oh, I just ruffled some feathers. I just gave you some accountability. I just said you're wrong for what you're doing and how you're moving. Oh my God. Now I'm bad, right? No. Open the Bible. Is the Bible bad now? Is it? Is it bad now? Huh? You can't tell them nothing, bro. They are trying to tell us shit. And you're not finna listen. We've all made mistakes. We were all younger. We've all fell into it a few times. We actually listened. But it's BS. We're not supposed to listen to women. Women are supposed to listen to us. Like, quite literally. Yes, you are. This is not controlling. This is not any of that. Because you don't have to. But if it's going to come down to something, that's what it has to be. Because we ain't listening to y'all. Y'all don't really know how the world actually works. Oh, you can go to university and study some little memorized tests and pass and get some good career or job. Congratulations. Men are much better at maneuvering in actual real life shit. When it comes to real life situations, yes, we dominate everything. And we could dominate y'all easily. But y'all don't want to hear that either. Anything to do with the truth. All these little loopholes, all this manipulation, all this BS, which is not reality. It is just lies, cover-ups, manipulation. It's all that kind of bullshit, bro. It is very much so backwards. Women have an issue today, and not every single woman, but there's women that's getting it right, and those are the happiest women alive. The ones that are getting it right. All I hear is excuses from females as to why things are the way they are, and it is BS. Y'all ain't right. Y'all have things to say about men, but y'all ain't right. But you don't see it that way. But it is that way. It's 100% that way. Like, it just is. But masculine men are hated the most by women. A lot of women in today's society. And as well as these weak cut piss ass men who fall into the feminism trap and who just live carelessly through it. And they fail time after time after time after time again with their females because they're going against the Bible themselves. They're not being a man themselves. They're not walking and breathing their own life the way they're supposed to be, learning and becoming a strong, developed, overall great man. They're caught up in the lies. They're caught up in female chitter chatter, and you can't. It's literally our job today to un-brainwash women. Because you're going to come across a few, bro, and they might have some modern day feminism brainwashing. If she tries to play a game on you or something like this, and you see her as a viable option, you can tell deep down inside who she could be, but she has a bit of brainwashing. It's literally your job to unbrainwash her, to get her in your presence if you even can. And to unbrainwash her so you guys start to move correctly, start to do things right. She will be happier than ever, and so won't you. That's what has to happen today. Has to. And if you're extremely, oh man, if you're extremely lucky today, extremely lucky, you could find yourself a female who already knows what's up. If you're extremely, extremely lucky. Because most times you're not going to find that. You're going to find a female that's a little bit thinks false things. And it's up to you to unbrainwash her if you even can. And if you can't, let her find out the hard way, because you're going to keep doing you. You're going to stay true to your nature. She's not being true to her nature. You are. She's not. We are men. We're not supposed to listen to women. We dominate. You guys understand this. This don't make us bad. It's what God made us to be. There's a reason women don't play sports with men. We crush y'all. Stop the cap. We could crush y'all like cans. There's nothing you can do. It's how God made us. Don't blame me. It's how God made us. But women want to live in this fantasy where they can compete with men. They're as good as men. They can do what men can do. Why do you even want to believe that? That's the question. You're supposed to be cute, harmless, show up being pretty. And it doesn't just mean you're powerless and all this shit. That makes you more powerful as a female. Because now you're going to get the best men. That's what makes you powerful, is having the best men by your side. Do you understand this? It's not going against men. It's not hating on us. What makes you powerful is literally showing up, being fit, friendly, and feminine. Fit, feminine, friendly, whatever way you want to say it. That's what makes you powerful. Being able to attract and to keep a high value male. Not trying to compete with one, because you can't anyways. It's backwards. You're literally failing because you're brainwashed. Something happened along the lines that has made you that way, and you're just wrong. You're just doing things wrong. Like, do you not understand this? You're living the wrong life. You're literally going in the wrong direction. It doesn't take a rocket science to figure that out. But you can't tell this today to women. Man, we gotta hide so much stuff, bro. Do you think I could just go up to women in society, at my gym, places like that, and start telling these things to women? If I can tell they're the type to that they're kind of against men. Like, you're just not tolerable. Like, these women today, bro, they're not even presentable. They're just triggered. They're just weird. Y'all's no longer females. Like, very few are. Like, I do come across some. But like the rest, bro, it's utterly ridiculous. I don't even understand how this shit happened. I really don't. I don't understand how we got to this point. How could so many just take that route? Just be that way? It don't even feel natural to y'all. I don't know why y'all do it. It's everything that's wrong with this world today, bro. Like, that's what's making most of this world wrong today. It is the dynamic between men and women. And as men, we cannot bend, we cannot fold, we cannot break. We have to keep becoming the best versions of ourselves. And we are going to scare and intimidate a lot of society because they're not becoming the way we are. They're against the Bible. They're against real ways of doing and being. They're not in their nature. I cannot help but to be in my nature. I don't feel right if I'm not being in my nature. I absolutely have to be. And I'm not bad for this. Like, I'm better than you, than people that aren't. I'm much better than you dickheads who literally are not doing that. You have to understand this. I'm being true, you are not. Don't even give me the bullshit. You are not. I am. And as far as the ladies, you are not. I am. So who's the bad person? Who's really bad now? It's the gaslighting for me, bro. Because that's what's happening to us. We're being gaslit for being who we actually are. And there's people that's not even being who they actually are supposed to be. They're going against the real ways of how the world actually goes and their nature. They look at us being who we're supposed to be. They're bad. Gaslighting us, making up lies, slandering, manipulation tactics, all this kind of stuff. A lot of these people avoid us. And they have lots to say behind closed doors. And the funny thing is, bro, they all know that they all know deep down inside that we are being who we're supposed to be, and that we are better than them. And you know why we're better than you? It's not just because we fell from earth as this God-given, I don't know what. It's because of our choices and our actions. That is why. That is why we are better, because we took life more seriously. We wanted to become. We didn't want to mess up society. We didn't want to do crazy, ridiculous things to make the world worse than it already is. We stayed true to our nature. I can't help but to feel good on a daily basis. I have to do what's right. It's just in me to be that way. I have to do what's right. And I have to put up a fight in this world today to make this world a better place. And it's been a hell of a fight for the last 5 years. And it's going to keep being a fight. And I'm going to fight. You ain't going to get rid of me. I'm going to be here till it's over. Trying to make all this shit better. With that being said, that's the end of this video. I'll be back.